Coach, from your perspective, what happened on that fourth down play and the call and the no call and the call back and measurement and all the drama of it?
Well, from my seat, we stopped them, and it was a turnover on downs. And so I know there was a lot of confusion, and I understand what Coach Rollins, what his perspective is, because he thought he challenged the spot. So I challenged the spot, and the ball had evidently moved at one point, and so the replay doesn't tell stories. So, fortunately for us, the ball was called the right way.
Have you ever been part of a sequence like that where you challenge essentially?
No, that was the first for me. You know, it was strange all around, but I wasn't in the mindset to let our guys get cheated. And I felt like I owed it to our players to challenge that spot, no matter what the outcome was determined.
Coach, would you talk about winning this game and how much that means with the losing streak and everything, and finally putting it to bed?
Well, just winning, period, is something that we don't take for granted. You know, it's been a long time for us to have a 2-game win streak, and we're gonna enjoy this moment. But we feel like we left a lot of points on the field. You know, in our opinion, the game shouldn't have been this close. It shouldn't have come down to a official decision or booth review, because we left a lot of plays out on the field. We're a young team, and we have a lot of growth to do. And you know, this is just one game. We feel like this is the new TSU, and I tip my hat to our players, because I've asked them to do a lot of tough things that they are not used to doing, and whatever I've asked them to do, they've done it at 100%. And so this is what happens. This is the fruits of that labor.
Coach, from Johnny Cole from Carolina. Okay, first of all, I'm very proud of my alumnus.
I know who you are.
And I want to let you know that you and your staff did a great job.
Thank you.
From A through Z. You know, you were prepared. You guys didn't come out like you had no streak at all. Where we go from here?
Well, we're gonna enjoy this one for the next 24 hours.
Yes, sir.
But then we got to get back ready. You know, we got to go to Grambling, and I believe it's their homecoming, and so there's gonna be a lot of people there, and the plan is to keep the streak going. You know, so we're gonna enjoy this one again. We're gonna start preparing for Grambling on Monday, and see what happens next Saturday.
This one's for both the players. I guess how does it feel? Just ending the streak, coming out here, giving the fans something to cheer about. Just kind of what's going through your minds right now.
So the thing about that is we expect to win. We never get on the field, expecting to lose. So when we do go through these tough losses, we come to practice the next week with the mindset that we're gonna win. Never, not once will we step on the field and expect to lose. So for the rest of the SWAC, we coming to win. So this is a big step for us. It's not the end of the road. We're gonna celebrate for right now, but on Monday it's back to work.
Pretty much what he said. We didn't expect to lose. We knew what we were capable of. We knew what we can do. We had the team out leverage. We came in with the momentum. We're gonna keep riding the wave. We practiced too hard for this. Coming in with the coach, the streak, it meant something to us. It hurt us deep. We got tired of being a laughingstock. So we was gonna earn our respect. This is the start.
Coach, I want to ask you about going through the process of winning and coming into practice on Monday after a win. How much did that sort of propel or give you a different sort of energy leading into this game?
From a practice standpoint, it doesn't change anything we've done when we weren't winning, because we feel like we have a formula that is proven. It's been proven at other places, and so our practice formula is going to stay the same. I do believe it's just human nature that you practice with a little bit different pep in your step after you've won a game. And it's just my job to make sure that these guys understand that the goal is not what we did last week. The goal is what we're going to do this week.
What did you tell the team after you went down 31-28? And what was like a 14-point swing when you were going in, looked like for a score, had the turnover, and then you go down? What did you tell your team?
I didn't have to tell them anything. They knew the game wasn't over. They knew it was a lot of time on the clock. They knew we would have our opportunities. We've had plenty of opportunities in the game to put the game away, and we didn't take advantage of it. So the team knew that we would get another opportunity, and they expected to get that opportunity. They expected to go down and score and win.
Finally, with the defense sort of struggling throughout the season, and this is for you as well, how significant is it to end the game with a walk-off interception?
Man, it's huge. We worked for it. We practiced it. We practiced. Josh Murray did an excellent job. Our defensive line got a great rush. We had a freshman linebacker in Jacob Williams. He did a great job. You know, coverage was good all the way around the whole last drive. So I give kudos to all of them. They came up. They showed up. It's practice. Coach Caesar do a good job coaching us up at practice. Pursuit to the ball. Everybody moving around. Full maximum effort. So yeah, that's how we coming all year.
Coach, what was your halftime speech for you? You know, going in at half, you guys were right there. You know, I know you've been having a tough time, but it just seems like your players, your staff, never put their head down. Never, you know, you guys played like you were the team to beat.
Well, as you know yourself, when you prepare your team, you don't have to say a whole lot to them because they've been put in that situation in practice. Like we've had situations where we've practiced and had to go in the locker room at practice for a couple hours or 30 minutes or whatever, and then come back out, and we had to get back after it again. So our guys understand that when we step between those lines, it's all about business. No matter what, it's all about business.
Keelan, I can speak for a lot of Texas Southern fans as this is one of the most thrilling games that this school has had in several years. And like Coach said, there was a lot of points left off the board, but how important was it to push through all those mistakes in order to squeeze out the victory?
It was very important, actually. You know, adversity, how can we respond to it? You gonna fold or you gonna fight through? I knew my team had my back. They kept telling me to keep my head up. They kept pushing me, kept motivating me not to give up, keep playing through. And that's exactly what I did. You know, they count on me. They all rely on me. They want to hold me accountable, and I need to hold myself accountable as well.